Okay, so I'm going to be in a different position for this video because the tripod is really high up. This is a big package, so it's difficult for me to reach the puzzle from behind the tripod. So yeah, an absolutely massive package, yet it only contains one puzzle, and that puzzle is the world's biggest mass-produced 3x3. It measures at 30 centimetres, I think it's by Cube Twist. The world's biggest mass-produced 3x3 used to be the 18 centimetre He-Shoe one, but this one, it came out maybe a couple of months ago or something, and it's by Cube Twist, I think. So let's open up this package. So this package has been at parcel farce for weeks and weeks. I paid the customs charges, but it didn't seem to register. So like maybe a week or a couple of weeks went past and I still didn't have the package delivered. So I rang up and they said, oh sorry, we'll sort it out and everything, and then a woman rang me up saying that the package will be delivered tomorrow. When tomorrow came, the package didn't get delivered, and maybe about a week or a couple of weeks went by, and you know, the tracking status, it hadn't updated. It was saying, like, it had been saying delivery scheduled for like the past week or a couple of weeks. So I had to ring again yesterday. You know, the woman said, oh sorry, you know, there's been another mistake, and so yeah, guy tried to deliver this today, but I was still asleep, so I had to go down to the post office to pick this up. So yeah, I forgot to say, this is from HKNowStore. For some reason, all of the other like popular cube stores, they're not stocking this. I'm not really sure why. There is actually quite a lot of mass-produced twisted puzzles which the popular cube stores don't stock for some reason. Wow. It's like, it looks big in the pictures and like in Tony Fisher's video, but in real life, to me anyway, it looks way bigger. This is absolutely massive. So let's take it out. Yeah, the customs charges, I mean, the cube is actually quite expensive for some reason. And then I had to pay customs charges on top, which was like £15. Let's open this up. So on HKNowStore it doesn't say what brand this is, but when I watched Tony Fisher's video, his 30cm 3x3, it came in a Cube Twist box, so that's what made me think it's by Cube Twist. It's going to be crazy scrambling this and trying to solve it. I bet it will be very difficult to recall some of the algorithms on this because it's just so big. It's not that heavy, to be honest. I mean, it's, at the end of the day, it's just plastic and most of it is hollow. Like the guy in the post office, when he handed this to me, he said I was expecting it to be really heavy because it's a big box, but it's actually quite light. But it's not so light that it feels like cheap quality. I'd say the weight, I'd say it feels a bit, there is a bit of weight to it. I'd say the weight feels about right, really. So we get more packaging. And there it is. Some kind of imperfections on it. Let's zoom into those actually. So yeah, we've got some imperfections there. It's not too big of a deal. That's kind of scraped and scuffed up. It feels very rough. Yeah, you can see there's like a gap there. I think that's glue. Okay, and on this blue side you can see there's like a stress mark there. But yeah, those are the only imperfections on the puzzle. I've looked at the other sides and they seem pretty much fine. So this should measure 30 centimetres across. and to be honest it's actually a little bit under. It is advertised as 30 centimeters, but I would say it's more like 29.7. So let's see how this turns. I'm going to do some size comparisons as well, but let's just see how it turns first. Okay, it's locking there. I think it's because of this, there's a gap there, so that could cause some catching. It's quite a loud noise. I mean, you know, a lot of 3x3s can be quite noisy when you're turning them fast, but this, it's really loud. Yeah, there's going to be absolutely no way of trying to finger trick this really. Yeah, let's check out some corner cutting, shall we? So it's going to be a bit difficult trying to do it from this angle, but let's see. Okay. Well, it can corner cut a little bit. Right, so let's see what the pieces look like, shall we? So there's an edge. That is just absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. Let's compare the size of this this cubie to what I think is a regular size 3x3. This is a Zansha. So yeah, this cubie, just this one cubie, it's way bigger. So that's the edge, and there is a corner. And let's take a look at the core. It's quite a big core. Sometimes on big 3x3s they'll still have like standard sized cores, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go away, super glue this edge together, because it keeps coming apart and it's making things catch and stuff, so I will be back soon. Okay, so I've now super glued this piece together. Let's pop it back in. So there is the checkerboard pattern. Let's try and scramble this. So yeah, because of its size and everything, it does feel kind of awkward to turn. I'm just wondering if I can turn it without it kind of being on the floor. It's I guess it's not too bad. I guess that will do. So there is a scrambled 30cm 3x3, the world's biggest mass produced 3x3. Okay, so let's compare the size of this to other sized 3x3s. Actually first I'm going to compare it to a regular sized 2x2. So I think it's a regular sized 2x2, it's a YJ1. Now let's compare it to the world's smallest mass-produced 3x3. Yeah, absolute massive difference. Now let's compare it to what I think is a regular size 3x3. This is the Diane Zansha. Let's compare it to a 10cm 3x3. Let's compare it to the Diansheng Super Big 3x3, which measures almost 13cm. This actually looks quite small compared to this. I mean, if you're not looking at this and you're just kind of looking at this one, it does look pretty damn big. But next to this, this looks kind of small. And then lastly, let's compare the size of this to what was the world's biggest mass-produced 3x3, which is the Hishu 18cm 3x3. Just an absolute massive difference. Let's move that further back there. Absolute massive difference. You know, before I got this seemed like a really big 3x3, and it's just amazing how much bigger this one is over this one. This one, it just doesn't look that big anymore. It doesn't really look impressive anymore. So let's just put all of the cubes next to this massive 3x3. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.